Welcome back to the shop. Hello, I am in Nagumak, and I am just like sharing this other guitar with you. It is a Washburn that I've had in my possession for 23 years, and my brother Brian gave it to me. It needs a reset. The neck has been used in the summertime by campfires, in log cabins. Um, it's been used in the bush, street corners, bus. It's been Forrest traveled with it for a while, so it's been almost got stolen a couple times. Yeah, it's buzzing a little bit. It's at that point. So well, we have this inside the guitar truss rod. It's a metal uh, bar that goes from here all the way up to the top. And sometimes you can adjust them here at the top, like this one. Yeah, and then sometimes you adjust them from inside the guitar. And what I recommend is every time, like my shop tip for the day, it'd be every time your guitar, it seems the humidity, or you've been through a season or a couple of years, been around the sun a couple more times, whatever they're calling the distances of time after time, the neck will start warping. So when the neck starts to warp out that way, we give it a little twist, and it brings the neck back the way we want it. Now that's fine, but I mean you could keep doing that. But after 20 years, and this guitar was built, 25 years before that, so this is a 50-year-old guitar, and it's been adjusted and adjusted and adjusted. Well, how could I say, so much that now it's at its last. It's what do you call that in English? It's see that it's curving outwards. It's yeah, the outer limit. Thank you. It's reached its outer limit one more time, and so for a family out there, I wanted you to not forget to use a metronome in life, and if you have like tiny little jobbies, you'll see often in my videos I use crazy glue. I got a lot of crazy glue stories for luthier work and how to fix this and that. But please don't use crazy glue on fretboard, under the fretboard, between the fretboard and the guitar. Please do not use crazy glue there, and or along the neck. Please do not use crazy glue there, and and then for under the bridge, I just don't recommend it either. So please do not use, if you're a luthier out there, if we're making a luthier out of you, please do not use crazy glue under the bridge. So yeah, I was tempted in my classical guitar, right? Because I've been reading forums and stuff like that. Where new crazy glues are coming out, these crazy glue gels, and they give you a little more time to clamp. So if your clamping's perfect and it's flat on flat, you think why not? But when you're talking about a guitar, we're talking wood onto wood. So it's better to just use a wood glue, an artist wood glue, a luthier, a tight bond, something that was made with real bones and skin hides, and like a hide glue they call it. So yeah, that's my tip for the day. Crazy glue. Check out my crazy glue. We'll do other things with crazy glue. I'll show you things like maybe inlays. Sometimes there's pieces that could be fixed with crazy glue if you can't order the piece. Tuning pegs. Sometimes the nut, say the nut cracks. There are ways to use crazy glue to fix the nut crack. It won't damage the resonance and won't damage the guitar, won't damage the strings. So yeah, there's a time for crazy glue. So let's talk about the harmonic overtones on this guitar. they're nice, okay, but again, it's at its outer limit, so where the intonation's going to be slight off. It's it's still pretty nice actually. So this is has a pickup built inside of it, so very nice guitar. It's an old Washburn that you plug in there, and it's been in my possession like it belonged to my sister's boyfriend. And yeah, if you're watching this show, thank you. I don't know if I ever got to, thank the person who handed this over to Brian, who then handed it over to me back in 2000 when I showed up in Montreal without a guitar. My brother Brian gave me this one. He's a left-handed, and this was right-handed, and it seemed crazy for me to be in the island of Montreal and not have a guitar. So, and well, guitars do that to me in my life. They come in and out of my life. Uh, I give them away, and then somehow different guitars come back to me. So yeah, this one it's buzzy here and there, so it's on its last thing. So what I'm gonna do is steam the shit out of it. I'm gonna give it that pardon my language. I'm gonna give it that whole body reset here. I will not take the neck off because I've had the pleasure of using this new technique for removing, not for removing, for not remo- how do you say that in English? Okay, to prevent, all the shit that goes with removing a neck. We've decided that there's these better new techniques that where we can, with great care and like being really careful because steam will damage your instrument, like it'll pop it completely apart. So you have to be careful with the steam operation, the clamping you use, the newspapers, the anti-humidity materials that will be used. I'll make a film on it. There might be one up there on my YouTube channel in the shop of me steaming a guitar neck to reset it. What happens is we steam it so much, it gets so hot, but just really only this area gets affected, and none of like the neck is not supposed to but with the setup I have, I clamp the fretboard so that the fretboard doesn't get steam. No steam goes under the fretboard. Very important. It's just the steam goes inside the guitar, and it covers this whole area from side to side. I also reinforce everything that needs to be reinforced, and then send in the steam. Steam it. I want to say again, steam the shit out of it, or steam the shit out of it. Yep. And then, well, with using weights and using clamps, we will bend it backwards. Okay, and I'm stuttering. So what I want to say is the truss rod will be completely loose. So like reset, factory settings, brand new. Like yes, Yahoo. Okay. So that's what I mean by that is that with the rod right now it's holding a certain tension. Last call because of the because of the truss rod being at its last call. So with steaming it, it'll bring it back to the way it was at the beginning when this guitar was bought back in the 70s. And I'm going to use a couple of weeks to let it dry because wood has memory. So wood is like alive even when it's dead. So yeah, there's that too. And so I'll probably film that. It'll be 3 weeks before I get the film out, but to show the results. But I'll show the setup for the Washburns. Okay, we love you, Washburn. And then the other guitar I have, I'll just make this a not too long 10-minute video. This guitar is electric guitar. I think it belonged to my buddy Robert Innes from high school. I grew up with Robert Innes in Candiac, and I think this might have been his when he was a kid. I don't know. But anyways, I'm working on it. It needs a string, and there was this electric guitar guy in the town over who was like electric claiming, you know, that I seen him do some nice work on electric guitars, so I was like, okay, here you go. But I got it back, and it's just, I don't know. He did not calibrate the pickups properly. He might have changed some of the pots, but the pots I had on, the new pots, they have similar. So there's some cross wiring that I got to go take a look at. I was trying to support the guy, you know, and I'm about to look like I'm gonna have to do it myself. Do it yourself. Make a luthier out of you, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, well, sometimes, you know, I was looking for, you make friends that way. So, like, he does electric guitars, I do acoustic stuff, and dulcimers and things like this, and, you know, and flutes, and I'm a flute maker. And so, when it comes to electronic stuff, I could still work on it, but if there's a guy doing electric guitars, I thought maybe just get to know him, and I could sell blanks at his place. Like, we have a lot of land with a lot of trees. Electric guitar worthy for sure. Some nice wood here at home, and I'm going to ask, you know, the land first, and hopefully it'll help us pay taxes, so I can make blanks for mandolins as well. You know, this one here, it's had a bad fall, so I'm going to be doing some aesthetics on this before it chips and falls apart. So this is just like in the shop, February, you know, end of February, in the next 2 weeks. Also, whoa, this Banderra, is, it has this whammy bar effect, action to it right now. It's kind of funny. Yeah. So there's a hole in this one. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna probably put a chunk, best way, put a new chunk of wood. I'll find, try to match the wood. Good luck. I don't know where this was built. Probably down in Brazil or something, or Mexico, Costa Rica. I don't know, but what a gorgeous, look at that. I mean, come on. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm like so blessed to have like all this stuff to do. February, March. You know, unless I'm coming to see you, you know, I'll be doing this, in the shop. So I love you guys. Yeah. Hey, hey, what is it? These clamps are fucking awesome. Whoops, did I swear? Oh no, are they gonna like, gonna get a flag, YouTube flag? Don't swear on your channel, Magamac, if you want it to be family friendly. Okay, yeah, okay. These are my super clamps, eh? Yeah, super clamps from Louis Gaucher. Thank you very much. I know Gilles had some too, and in fact, I think Jacob had some too. I think Jacob had a couple in Coucouinville. My idea is to make my own. I want to make some big ones like this so that we can clamp make big instruments, like big dulcimer, or big flutes, or big giant guitars. Okay, well, anyhow, that's a little tour around the shop today for share with you guys. I'm gonna play my guitar. This one too is gonna need some work, if I haven't said that already in my live show earlier. But yeah, so anyhow, I love you guys. Have a great day. This is a tip for what we're gonna do. I hope I inspired you to make a luthier out of you yet. Yeah.